Hello, hello. So I was doing a Instagram live and it kept kicking me out. So I'm just gonna record it now and then post it on my Instagram TV. So here we go. Round two, we're gonna try this again. Today we are going to start in child's pose. So go ahead and grab your mat and meet me in child's pose. Extending your arms long, sinking your hips back. Bring your knees as wide as the mat. Breathing into it. Very good. You want to get a deeper stretch in your shoulders. Tent out your fingertips to elevate your wrists, feeling this deeper stretch in your shoulders. Keeping your fingertips tented up. On your next exhale, walk your fingers over towards the right. Keeping your left hip down and your left shoulder down. Feeling the stretch along your left side body. Inhale, come back to center. Exhale over to the left side, keeping your right shoulder down, your right hip down. Feeling this stretch along your right side. Inhale back to center. Beautiful. On your next inhale, come forward. We're going to bring our chest through our arms, keeping our knees on the ground, and lift your feet up towards the crown of the head. Beautiful. Exhale, sink back into your child's pose. Inhale, come up for this up dog variation. We're going to flow through this a couple of times. Beautiful. Exhale, sinking back into your child's pose. Inhale, rise up. Feet come up towards the head. Beautiful. Exhale, push back into a child's pose. This time, inhale, coming up to a neutral spine, tabletop position. Keeping your hips over your heels, I want you to walk your fingertips forward, coming into a puppy pose, bringing your chest down towards the mat. Hips are still elevated. Breathing into your shoulders. Inhale, rising up and walk your hands back underneath your shoulders. Very good. Now we're going to come into thread the needle, just warming up the shoulders, warming up the spine. Planting your left hand on the mat, inhale the right arm up towards the sky. And exhale, we're going to thread the needle, bringing our right shoulder down to the mat. You can keep your arm where it is, or you can bring your left arm out in front of you. Or if it's in your practice and you want to bind your left arm behind your back, whatever is comfortable for you today. A couple more breaths here. Beautiful. Exhale, release the arm. Inhale your right arm up towards the sky, and exhale, plant your right hand on the mat. Inhale your left arm up towards the sky. Exhale, thread the needle, bringing your left arm down, bringing your left shoulder on the ground. You can keep your right arm here or bring it out in front of you. If it's in your practice and you want to bind your right arm behind your back, exhale, plant your right hand on the mat, and inhale your left arm up towards the sky. And then exhale, plant your left hand down on the mat. Coming into a neutral spine tabletop position, we're going to do a couple rounds of cat-cow. Inhale, drop the belly, gaze goes up towards the sky. Exhale, arch the back, belly in, gaze goes up towards the belly button. Inhale, drop the belly, gaze goes up towards the sky. Exhale, arch the back, belly in. One more round. Inhale, drop the belly, gaze goes up towards the sky. Exhale, arch the back, belly in. Good. Exhale, neutral spine. Beautiful. On your next exhale, flip your toes and push back into your first down dog. This is your first downward facing dog of the day, so go ahead and give a generous bend in your knees, working on getting your back flat. Having a flat back in a down dog is the most important part, so you can bend your knees as much as you need to. Since this is your first down dog of the day, go ahead and pedal out your legs. Straightening one leg, bending the other. Good. On your next inhale, rise up on your toes. And then on your next exhale, release your heels back down towards the mat. Inhale, rise up on your toes. Exhale, let it go through the mouth, dropping your heels down towards the mat. Very good. Inhale, rise up on your toes, bend your knees, hop, step, or walk to the top of the mat. Inhale, hands to shins, halfway lift, flat back. Exhale, plant your hands on the mat, step back into a high plank. Shift the body weight forward so that your shoulders are in front of your fingertips, and slowly lower down chaturanga. Inhale, up dog or cobra. Exhale, down dog. Very good. Inhale, rise up on your toes, bend your knees, hop, step, or walk to the top of the mat. Inhale, hands to shins, halfway lift, flat back. Good. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, rise all the way up, arms come overhead. Exhale, hands to heart center. Very good. Inhale, arms overhead. Exhale, drop the right arm down towards the right. We're going to bend towards the right, left arm coming overhead, and gaze goes up towards the sky. Very good. Inhale, rise up, both arms up towards the sky. Exhale, bending to the left, bringing our left arm down to our side. Inhale, rising up. Exhale, keeping your arms above your head, sink down into a chair position. Very good. There is a mini back bend in your lower back. Chest is lifted, arms are overhead. You might feel tight in your shoulders. That's perfectly fine. See if you can sink a little deeper in your chair. Beautiful. This time we're going to bring our arms behind our back, interlace your hands, and pull your shoulders down, back and down, opening up the chest. And exhale, forward fold, keeping your hands interlaced behind your back. Feeling the opening of your chest and shoulders. Beautiful. On your next exhale, release your hands. Inhale, halfway lift, hands to shins, flat back. Exhale, plant your hands on the mat. Step back to a high plank. Inhale, we're going to shift our body weight forward, and exhale, slowly lower down, chaturanga. Inhale, up dog. Exhale, stomach is in. Roll over your toes, push back to a down dog. Very good. Inhale, your right leg lifts. Exhale, bring your right foot forward, planting in between your two hands. Spin your back foot down at a 45-degree angle, coming into warrior one. Very good. Trying to sink down into that front leg here. One more inhale. Exhale, I want you to bring your hands behind your back again. Interlace your fingers. Open up the chest. And exhale, bow forward for humble warrior. Bringing your arms away from the body, really feeling this stretch in your shoulders. Very good. On your next exhale, release your hands to the mat. Step back to a high plank. Inhale, shift the body weight forward. And exhale, slowly lower down, chaturanga. Inhale, up dog, and exhale, down dog. Inhale, the left leg lifts, three-legged dog. Exhale, bring your left foot forward in between your two hands. Flip the back foot at a 45-degree angle and rise to a warrior one. Breathing here. See if you can sink a little bit lower in that front leg. Beautiful. Exhale, bring your hands behind your back, interlace your fingers. And on your next exhale, bow forward for humble warrior. Exhale, release your hands on the mat. Step your left foot back to high plank. Inhale, shift the body weight forward, slowly lower down, chaturanga. Inhale, up dog, and exhale, down dog. Inhale, rise up on your toes, bend your knees, hop, step, or walk to the top of the mat. Inhale, hands to shins, halfway lift. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, arms overhead, sinking your hips back, coming into a chair position. Sink a little lower. Good. Inhale, rise all the way up, arms overhead. Exhale, hands to heart center. Very good. Shift the body weight to the left foot. Just hover your right foot just for a second. And on your exhale, bring your right foot behind you. Soft landing, plant your right foot on your mat, coming into a crescent lunge. Arms overhead. Exhale, open up to warrior two. Beautiful. Sinking into that front leg. Arms are reaching in opposite directions. Gaze goes over the front fingertips. Exhale, flip the palm up towards the ceiling and reverse your warrior. Keeping your front leg at a 90-degree angle. Inhale, rise back up to warrior two. Exhale, reach forward, coming into extended side angle. Breathe, inhale, warrior two. Exhale, star pose. You're gonna bring your front foot parallel to the front side of the mat. arms overhead. Beautiful. Exhale, interlace your hands behind your back, opening up your chest. And exhale, forward fold, keeping your hands interlaced. Feeling this opening in your chest, in your shoulders. Beautiful, very good. On your next exhale, plant your hands on the mat, staying in this wide forward fold just for a couple more moments. Beautiful. On your next exhale, we're going to walk our hands over to the left and sink in a deep prayer squat on the side, on the left side, coming into a ninja squat at the top of your mat. Very good. Plant your left hand on the mat and inhale your right arm up towards the sky. Really opening up the chest, opening up the shoulders. Beautiful. Exhale, plant your right hand on the mat, coming back to the middle, wide-legged forward fold. And exhale, walk your hands over to the right. Very good. Plant your right hand on the mat. Inhale the left arm up towards the sky. Really opening up the shoulders here. This should feel really good. Exhale, plant your hands on the mat, coming into a wide forward fold. This time, walk your hands to the front of the mat, coming into a high lunge. Very good. And exhale, bring your left foot back to meet your right foot. Sitting in this high plank just for a few moments. Very good. On your next inhale, shift the body weight forward. Exhale, slowly lower down, chaturanga. Inhale, up dog. Exhale, down dog. Inhale, the right leg lifts up towards the sky. Exhale, bring your right foot forward. Inhale, arms overhead, coming into a crescent lunge on this side. Very good. Sinking into that front leg. Exhale, open up warrior two. Breathing here. Arms are reaching in opposite directions. Beautiful. On your next exhale, flip your front palm up towards the ceiling and reverse your warrior. Inhale, come back to warrior two. Exhale, reach forward for extended side angle, bringing your right forearm on your right leg. Gaze goes up towards the ceiling. Inhale, come back to warrior two. Exhale, star pose. Your feet are pointed towards the long end of your mat. Breathe here. Exhale, hands to heart center. We're going to come into what's called goddess, but it's also called horse. Your toes are pointed out at an angle, and you're sinking down into this stretch. We're going to bring our hands to our knees and drop the left shoulder. Just feeling this yummy stretch. Inhale back to center. Exhale, drop the right shoulder. Inhale back to center. Inhale, arms overhead, coming back to star pose. Very good. Interlace your hands behind your back, opening up the chest, and exhale, forward fold. Letting your arms fall away from your body. On your next exhale, release the grip, planting your hands on the mat. Plant your left hand down on the mat right in front of your face and inhale the right arm up towards the sky. Beautiful. Exhale, plant your right hand down. Inhale the left arm up. Exhale, plant the left hand down. Walk your hands to the front of the mat, coming into a high lunge. Beautiful. Bring your right foot back to meet your left foot into a high plank. Inhale, shift the body weight forward. Slowly lower down, chaturanga. Inhale, up dog or cobra. And exhale, rolling over the toes, stomach in, coming into a down dog. Inhale, rise up on your toes, bend your knees, hop, step, or walk to the top of the mat. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, forward fold. On your next exhale, we're going to drop the hips to the heels, coming into a little ball at the top of your mat. And exhale, release, coming down onto your seat. Plant your feet on the mat. Your hands are going to be planted on the mat as well. Your fingers are going to be facing your seat. And on your next inhale, we're going to lift up for reverse table. This should feel intense in your shoulders. I know it does in mine. Staying for a couple more moments. Exhale, bring your seat back down towards the mat. Just roll out your shoulders a little bit. We're going to come into that one more time. Good. On your next inhale, coming back into a reverse table. Breathing. Beautiful. Exhale, release your seat down to the mat. Bring your legs out in front of us. Inhale, arms overhead. Exhale, forward fold, reaching for your toes. On each inhale, think about lengthening your spine. And on each exhale, sink deeper into the stretch. Inhale, rising up. Might need to walk your legs forward. Bring your arms out in front of you and slowly lower down to your back, one vertebrae at a time. Engaging your core. If you go slow, it's a lot harder than if you go fast. Slow it down, especially the last few inches. Very good. Bring your knees into your chest and give your knees a big hug. Maybe you grab opposite elbows. Bringing your feet up towards the sky. Separate your legs, coming into a happy baby. Grabbing outside of the feet. If you're in this stretch and you want to straighten one leg, and then straighten the other. Maybe you rock back and forth, whatever feels good in your happy baby. Release your grip, bringing your knees into your chest. And then release your legs long, wide as the mat, toes flop open, palms facing the ceiling. Shoulders are back and down. I will guide you out of your Shavasana. When you're ready, roll over to your right side, resting in the fetal position for a moment. Pushing the ground away with your left hand, coming into an easy seated position. Keeping your eyes closed, bring your hands to heart center. All together with me, take a next inhale, the deepest inhale of the day. Pausing at the top. One more sip of air. One more sip of air. Good, let it go through the mouth. Let's try that one more time. Deep inhale. Pausing at the top. One more sip of air. Let it go through the mouth. Very good. Bring your thumbs to third eye, right between your brows. The light in me honors the light in you. Thank you so much for being here and practicing with me today. Namaste. Thank you guys. I hope you enjoyed it. Have a great day.